Hello. Are you sitting comfortably? I'm going to read you a story. This is my third time doing this because it made me cry first couple of times, but I'm going to try and control myself now. So rather than do a blog, a couple of people were interested in something I wrote around time. So I thought I'd do it like this and make it a little bit more interesting, hopefully. So it's something I wrote about my dad's death and an experience I had where I felt that my mum's time and my time moved very, very differently. She had a very slow experience of something in the same time that something quite profound and deep had happened to me with a lot of memory attached to it. So I'll just read this to you. And if you have any comments, I'd be really interested in them. Mum asks me to fetch her something from upstairs while she walks very steadily to the kitchen using her walker. I run upstairs and the door to the box room at the front of the house is closed. Many years ago, this was Dad's office. I stand in front of the closed door. I can hear Dad inside talking to his business partner, Colin. I conjure up the smell of cigarettes and Colin's sweet pipe tobacco. I see the overbright fluorescent strip lighting and the white Formica kitchen worktop that was his desk and the battered two-door filing cabinet. I drink this in, imagining opening the door to this scene, Colin smiling as I pass him a coffee, Dad nodding, inhaling on his cigarette and focusing on the handwritten accounts ledgers. I don't rush to leave this space, and I stand for a long time. I wait, knowing that it'll be over when I reach out and open the door. It's only time that separates us, not space. We're still in the same space. I open the door and the vision passes. When I return downstairs after this experience, Mum has not even left the lounge. She's still walking across it. Time moves very differently for her. We're out of sync with each other. Our personal construct of time is different due to her physical restrictions and stage of life. There was a sense of time downstairs having been slower than upstairs. This reminded me of the children returning from Narnia in C.S. Lewis's The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, where Lucy goes into the wardrobe and feels like she's had an experience of being there all day and met people and had seen Mr. Tumnus and all those things. And when she comes out of the wardrobe excited to tell her brothers and sisters, she's only been gone for like a few minutes. And that's what it felt like. I'd been upstairs having this really profound moment with all these memories and thoughts. And when I went downstairs, Mum had only moved a few steps. It also made me think a little bit about that film with Bill Nighy in it called About Time, where time travel is possible. And he decides, he knows he's not going to see his son again because his son can't travel back to him anymore. But they have one last moment where they decide to travel back in time, and they walk across the sand dunes together, and his grown-up son becomes his young son again. And it really made me think about, I wonder what my dad's last memory would have been with me, the thing he'd like to have turned back and experienced one more time with me as his daughter, if he'd had that opportunity. So I hope you found that interesting. And my favourite out of all that is that whole idea of like, it's only time that separates us and not space. I find taking some gentle time in space you've shared with somebody precious if you've lost them is really, really important and quite special. So there we go. That was my bit about time.